breaking news on this very story where the BJP now has welcomed the governor's move and slammed the left government for misusing Chief Minister's powers for their own benefit. So we have a reaction there by the BJP now where they are going ahead and lauding the governor's decision to go ahead and stay the appointment of Mrs. Verghese.
In Kerala's universities, the governor has mentioned that in numerous cases where the ruling party, the CPM, their relatives, their leaders' relatives, they are misusing the power for their personal benefits. So in this case, the governor has upheld the law. I would like to congratulate the governor on behalf of the people of Kerala.
My colleague Neetu, who's brought us that story, is joining me on the broadcast. Neetu, now that we have a reaction coming in from the BJP as well, lauding what Arif Muhammad Khan really did, staying the appointment of Mrs. Verghese, that obviously that politicking is supposedly starting. However, there is an argument which is claiming that she did not have the credentials to have been anointed to the post.
See, Dr. Priya Verghese's appointment, right from the beginning, Congress has been against this and they have come out against this. Now, Congress as well as the BJP is now in support of what the governor has done as far as this appointment is concerned. And Congress has gone ahead and said that in the past 6 years, whatever appointments have been done related to the relatives of CPM leaders, that should be inquired into and the governor should take action. So that is what opposition leader V.D. Satheeshan has demanded from the governor. Now we heard MOSB Muralidharan also saying that what the governor has done is something which is correct, and the governor has openly spoken about this. As far as Dr. Priya Verghese's appointment is concerned, the complaint came from Save Our University's campaign. Now, according to them, they say that the UGC norms were flouted. Mainly, it was in relation with the years of experience. They say that Dr. Priya does not have the mentioned years of experience, and her research period was also added to the teaching experience, and that is how they have given this point for her and the appointment. We also know that the Kannur University will be approaching the court against the governor's decision. Most likely tomorrow they would be approaching the court is what we are understanding at the moment.
Okay, Neetu, the fact that we also heard the leader of opposition, he was talking about certain numbers on the basis of which the rankings are really decided. You know, could you break down all that for us and our viewers to help better understand what is not really in favor of Dr. Priya Verghese in this case?
What opposition leader V.D. Satheeshan said, that the other candidate who has a teaching experience of about 25 years and have written research papers, more than 100 research papers, the score that he got was about 526, and for Dr. Priya Verghese it was 156. But during the interview, Priya Verghese was given 32 and the other person was given 30. So that is how her ranking came up, is what the opposition leader is saying, and he is claiming that this clearly shows that the norms have been flouted, or it is done to give preference to this particular person, and they say that it is a quid pro quo from the university vice chancellor. That is the allegation from the opposition leader, because he got his second term as Kannur University vice chancellor.
So, Neetu, this is the second accusation that is being made at Mrs. Verghese. Am I right? Because Save the University campaign talks about that she doesn't even have the years of experience that probably will go in her favor. And this is another argument that's coming in from the leader of opposition. Am I right?
See, this is in that particular case, it's a point that is being given by the interview committee. So we can't perceive that this is against Priya Verghese, but even there, the problem with Priya Verghese, when you compare with her other person, is that the other person has 25 years of experience, and Dr. Priya Verghese, they say, doesn't have the number of years of experience. So that is something which is mainly wrapped on by both the opposition as well as the Save by University campaign.
Okay. And do we have any reaction whatsoever coming in from Mrs. Verghese or her family for that matter?
See, today there has been no reaction coming in from them at the moment, neither from her or her family. But what we understand is that she might also approach the court. There is some indication coming that way, but that is also not yet confirmed. That is the situation as of now.
We'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing our viewers some perspective on this big story that we are tracking on CNN News 18.